All right, there, great artists. Today you're talking about portraiture and you're looking at how to draw the face correctly. Not just what your mind says is correct, but actually what is correct with what we see. So you took some time and you drew your best portrait without thinking about anything like proportions, just what you already know. Now you're going to draw a portrait again using some of these facts about proportion. So on the other side of your sheet, you're going to be drawing your proportions or your face and thinking about some of these facts. So right here is a sheet that talks you through the steps of creating a face that is proportional. That means that everything lines up the way it should, the way a face actually looks. It says here, start with the circle and then add the chin. Okay? I noticed that this is an oval, so if you would like to skip that step, you're all right at drawing ovals, you may. However, I'm going to follow exactly what the sheet says, okay? And I'm going to give it a try. Now, when I draw or sketch, what I'm doing is I'm drawing really lightly. You might notice that you barely can even see what I'm drawing right now up on the screen. That's how lightly I am drawing. This is an important skill, third graders, so that if you make a mistake, you can easily erase. Now, for the fact of you watching my video, I have to draw a little bit heavier and dark so that you can all see. But you should practice drawing really lightly. All right, the next step says add the line of symmetry. Symmetry is meaning that the same thing is happening on both sides. The line of symmetry divides my face in half. Okay? This is an imaginary line, so it should also be very light. I'm also going to draw a line of symmetry halfway across my oval, going horizontally. Do I actually have a line over my face? No, this is just so that I can draw correctly. I call these guidelines. All right, my nose is next, and my nose comes here, and then my lips below it. If you get stuck, look at your sheet. Here's one of the funniest things about drawing in proportion. Some things are not as they appear. We're starting with our eyes. Our eyes are actually right at the middle of our head, so our eyes should line up with this line. When I think about my eyes, a lot of people like to draw them as circles. My eyeballs are circles, and in fact I have a few circles. I have my iris and my pupil. The iris is the colored part. Okay, notice how that's right on the line. But when I look at my eyes, or your eyes, they are kind of like a oval, or like a football shape. So I put an oval over the top of that circle because my eyes actually have this thing called eyelids. That little space or that piece of skin that covers up my eyes if there's something out or to keep them wet. So give that a try again. Over here I'm drawing my eyeballs right on that line of symmetry. There's a circle and a pupil. And then I draw an oval on top, and that oval kind of covers up part of my eyes because it is protecting my eye. That's the job of that eyelid. Right? Next is the nose, and that nose is coming on this next line. A lot of times when we're drawing a nose looking straight forward, it can be challenging because a nose is 3D. It comes out from our face. So when I look at it, it really just sees the bottom edge of that nose and maybe even some nostrils on the side. Okay? Again, if you get stuck, look at your sheet. Next is the mouth. Okay? The mouth is halfway between the nose and the chin. I have this line. When I draw lips, I have a little poem. It goes up the mountain, down the valley, up the mountain, down the valley. The valley should line up right with that line of symmetry, right in the middle. My bottom lip looks kind of like a boat, scoops down, or an arched line. Now a lot of friends say, ooh, these look like girl lips. They're kind of big and smoochy. Okay? If you want your lips to be a little bit thinner, that's all right. Alright, so right now my face isn't looking too much like me, so I need to add some details that look specific more towards me. So some things to add would be hair, ears. If I wear glasses, that would be something to add. Now, should I wear glasses if I don't really wear glasses? Nope, I should leave those out because this is a self-portrait, a portrait of me. Now, eyebrows are a really important part to show some emotion or expression. So add eyebrows up above your eyes. And I kind of do some loose little lines. And now I'm ready to think about my hair. Now my hairline covers a big part of my head, and I have some bangs, so it's even going to cover more. So my hairline should go about here. Okay. Now think of your hairstyle. I have a part to the side, and my hair kind of swoops down across. Kind of like bangs, but not really. You might think about ears. Usually I have my hair tucked behind my ears, so I'm going to have my ear come up to about the height of my eyebrow and down to about the length of my nose. The ears are actually pretty big, and they're tucked way back are on the side of my head, so I'm not going to see the whole thing. I'm just going to see a little glimpse of them, a little edge. Okay, now I can kind of think about my hairstyle. I'm going to have my hair down. You can maybe draw your hair up. If you're a boy, you would have bangs across, or you might have hair that goes straight up. Okay, you're adding your hairstyle in. All right, I also need my neck, and my neck comes down off of my chin, and my shoulders go out horizontally across. I'm going to add the neck of my shirt going around my neck here, and my self-portrait is done. When I feel good about this self-portrait, I'm going to translate this image onto here. I'm going to draw it one more time. You're going to try to draw it one more time using the proportions of the face. I can't wait to see how these self-portraits turn out. Third grade.